Hey, it's your girl KYLIESKIN. We're back with another video, you guys. I am so excited because today we're gonna do our Valentine's Day makeup. Now, I'm not gonna be calling it Valentine's Day just because I learned some things and some history about Valentine's Day, so we're gonna call it Love Day. So this will be our first Love Day makeup tutorial. We're going for something a little bit on the bold side, still date night worthy, but just to spice it up a little bit. This is like a look that you could probably wear on your third date, sis. Don't come out the gate with this one. Let's save this for the third or fourth date, you know what I'm saying? So this is gonna be really cute, really warm. I wanna make sure this look is a little bit more saturated than in my other looks that I've done. I think I've done a look, actually, that was really rich. I'll put a picture right here. I think it was like the cranberry look when I had the black ponytail. I want that look to kind of resemble the saturation of that, not the colors necessarily. So let's get right into it, all right? Okay, so I've already did my brows off camera just so we can just, you know, not waste any time. So now let's go right into the eyes. Today I have a new palette. It is the Cinnamon Swirl palette. I got this from Ulta Beauty. So this is what it looks like. It's super cute. It's 3D. Or whatever they call that, you know, my knuckles. Yep. Y'all know the routine. No ashy hands. We don't do ashiness. So let's get that together first. Okay. Okay.
Take two.
The palette is like 3D-ish. Whatever they call that. Super cute. And look, y'all, quit playing. Look at these colors. So excited. So we're gonna start with the crease. Let's get right into it. Let's not waste any time. I'm gonna use this blending brush by Morphe. I don't know the number of this. It doesn't really have a number on it. Just a blending crease brush. We're gonna start with this brown color. It's really rich off camera. It's called Batter Up. Just kidding. We're gonna start with See Me Rolling up there. I like that better. And we're just gonna start that right up in here. I'm doing like a window sill swiping motion back and forth, kind of making a high curve. Very pretty. It's way more saturated off camera. I think it's just the lighting that's making it look like that. Next, I'm gonna go in with Cinnamon Swirl, which is right above Batter Up, right there. I'm gonna take Cinnamon Swirl and put that right in the same spot just to deepen it. See how pretty and deep that color is getting? Oh, you're gonna take that same color, Cinnamon Roll, and kind of start contouring right here where the brow goes into the bridge of the nose. And like I said, you can keep going and do this to your liking, but like I said, I really want a saturated look today, so I'm kind of just building these colors up. And now I'm gonna go in and take that Batter Up color right there and deepen everything. I'm gonna go in with my other e.l.f. Camo concealer. It's the 16-hour matte finish one, and it's in color medium sand. It's a little more lighter. All right, so now the last color is gonna be this really pretty purple fuchsia color. It's called Food Court. Like that. I wish you guys can see the saturation of this. It's like way richer than what it's giving. All right, so after that, I'm just gonna go in back with See Me Rolling and just dust out those edges. Let's go ahead and do our liner. I'm gonna throw on some lashes and we can get right to the face. Be right back. Okay, I'm back and I have my lashes on. I did a little bit of a wing liner, just slightly, nothing too dramatic. Like I said, this is a little bit bolder, but it's also date night worthy. So I did do a small wing, and I went ahead and applied my lashes from my brand. I own All Things Beauty, and these lashes are from my Dumb collection. These are in style Dingy. They are Siberian mink lashes. They're very fluffy, but yet they're very soft. They're not too dramatic. They are 20 mm lashes, so they're not as long as the others that you see, but they're very soft, but yet have that volume and still pop. Now let's go into the face. So I've already did my moisturizing and all that. I'm not doing too much priming on my face because I'm not going anywhere. I'm just sitting cute in the house. So let's go ahead and start with our foundation. All right, the foundation I'm wearing today is by Too Faced. It's the Born This Way matte. Now I have a story for y'all. So remember when I posted the video about the product review and I did the Lancome non-trans resistant makeup? Look, after like a week or two, I realized that makeup wasn't for me. And it's not that, mind you, I'm not talking about the product. The product for me was a no. Their product itself is a good product. I still advise you guys to go get that. However, I typically have combination skin, but it's dry. But for some reason, that foundation was making me super oily. And I didn't like that. So I returned it and I got the Too Faced Born This Way in Tiramisu. Like I said, it's no shade on Lancome. It's just that it's a more of a hydrating foundation and it didn't go well with my skin. So it just left me super, super oily. And I was just like, that ain't cute. That's not what I want. So I went ahead and got the Born This Way matte. And this is like the perfect match for my skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the back of my hand. I'm gonna take my Morphe fluffy brush. Like I said, you guys, these don't have numbers on them. It's just a fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna apply that on my face. And I like this foundation because it is matte, so it doesn't leave me oily, and the finish is really flawless, especially with using a fluffy brush. Look at that. I'm not even done blending, y'all. Crazy, isn't it? One side done. Look how gorgeous that is. Don't make no sense. So pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and finish my brows. So I'm gonna take my foundation, squeeze in the back of my hand, and take my concealer brush and basically use the residue from that concealer on the brush to conceal my brows. Okay, come through. Now, this is my favorite part. Today, we're gonna really go in with the highlighting and contouring. Contouring, not too much. I might add a little bit of cream contour, but not too much because I don't do the cream contour here too much. You guys know I like to bronze it up. But for the under eyes, we are gonna go all out. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna take the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Tan Neutral. This is the hydrating one with the satin finish. And we are going to put that there and here. Take my Real Techniques. This is a number. What's that a number? Oh yeah, the 402 brush is the setting brush. And pat. And look how pretty. Okay, once that's done, I'm gonna take that lighter concealer that I use on my lids, and that's in Medium Sand, and this is the matte finished one. So you're gonna have to hurry up and blend this. So once you put it on, blend it out. Put it right here. Put it right there in the corner of the eye, because that's where we want everything to be bright. So it should look like that. Very snatched, very bright. I take my setting powder in number 30. This is the medium deep fit me setting powder. This is my favorite. And we're going to use the same setting brush to set the under eye. Take that same setting powder and dust it in between your brows here. That's where I get oily, and normally that's where everybody gets oily. So I'm just gonna dust that like that. I'm gonna take just a regular eyeshadow brush and create a line down my nose. All right, so we just need to bronze, do my under eyes, and then do my lips. I'm not gonna talk for the duration of me doing my bronzer and my nose and my under eyes, but when I get to lips, I'm gonna show you guys a new product that I have as well to go with the eyeshadow that I bought. It's like a duo thing. So let's go ahead and finish that and I'll be right back. All right, okay, now that I'm done with my contouring, well, bronzing per se, I'm gonna go in with this powder. This is Ulta Beauty's finishing powder. It's very lightweight, but I'm gonna do some soft contouring because I don't like to put too much setting powder under here because for me, it just doesn't go well. Okay, but do what works for you. But I'm gonna soft contour underneath my cheekbones. I didn't get to record my eyes for some reason. I forgot to press record again, but I just took that JUVIA'S bronzer and I went underneath my eyes with that to make it really rich and nice. I was gonna do black liner, but I felt like for this look I wanted to be not too bold but more romantic, and I felt like the lashes and the rich colors made it the boldness of it, but if I added like some liner I think it would be doing too much. So I just left it alone and just did my bottom lashes with my Benefit Cosmetics Roller Lash Mascara, and that's how that came out. All right, that was a mouthful. Now let's go ahead with the finishing powder. And then right here, I'm not gonna do too much of this powder because I want to leave my under eyes really bright. So I'm just gonna dust the top of my cheekbones with that and sweep it up. But I wanna leave that inner part bright like that. See? All right, now I'm gonna go in and bake the sides of my nose with some Airspun powder. And then we're gonna move on to blush and lips. And then we're out of here, you guys. All right, stay tuned. Now while that's setting, let's go ahead and do the blush. So for today, I'm kind of debating. I usually use like my NickaK blush I've been using for years. But then I also have this Blush Crush palette and I kind of want to use that. So what we're going to do is we're going to use both. I'm going to start with this palette first. I am missing one, but whatever. So I'm going to take this blush right here and this one up here, and we're just gonna mix the two together. Go right on the top, kind of focusing more on the higher parts of my cheekbones like that. I'm gonna take my NickaK blush, which is more of an orangey scarlet color that you guys always see in my videos, and we're gonna put that right on top. And don't worry, this will be blended out. I just want to make sure I get that saturation, and you can even do like your nose like that. And sometimes I pat on the top of my forehead so I could look a little bit flushed Nothing wrong with that, right? Right, so that's how that looks. I'm gonna go back in with my bronzer to kind of blend everything together. I would use my finishing powder, but I don't want to make it look washed out. I still want it to look rich. What is going on with my eyelash? See how rich this looks? Yeah, not even done yet. So once I do that, take my setting brush and kind of dust that like that. Because I still want that highlight to show. Now let's dust our nose off. Don't dust it too hard, just a little bit. All right, so it's gonna look like that. Take the setting spray, spray your face, go back in with the finishing powder and go on the sides of your nose. Trust me, I know it's a lot, but it's gonna come out perfect. Okay, so when I got the Cinnamon Swirl palette, ooh, y'all, I'm doing too much. Quick promo. I know y'all see this layered necklace. Hold on. Let me, okay, look at this. This set, this layered necklace and these earrings came from Coco Noir. I think I said that right. But they sent me this lovely necklace and earrings. And y'all, tell me it's not getting. And it has the same name as me. I mean, come on. Can't get no better than that. Coco and Coco. It just goes together. But definitely go shop with them. I will definitely put a link down below to the Instagrams. And it has an R. So it's like tailored to me. Because my real name is Ray-Benet. But they call me Coco. So, you know, Coco and Coco. That's how we do that. So yeah, go ahead and shop with them. Y'all had to look and make sure my edges is okay. Y'all saw that? But anyways, yeah, go shop with her. These are really nice sets. She has many other jewelry. Besides this, she has like earrings. She has like sets like this. So go ahead and go over there, hit her up, see what she got going on. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's get back into the look. So we're basically done with the face. We're just gonna do lip. I bought this with the Cinnamon Swirl palette. Y'all, this is the Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick. I'm so excited. I don't know why I'm so geeked to try this. And I don't normally do matte lips. That's the thing. I just don't. Because I feel like it goes wrong after a while, you know? But today I said, you know what? We're gonna try a very romantic matte lip. And this is what the lipstick looks like. Very cute. And I heard it smells good. So let's see. And it does. Y'all. This CINABUN. This cinnamon. Okay, say cinnamon. Cinnamon. You want. Whatever. It smells like a whole bakery, y'all. I can't wait to try this. So we're gonna do my normal lining, which is, you know, I do the black lipstick and the brown matte lipstick, and then we're gonna finish off with this baby. Okay, so once you have that, I'm gonna go ahead and just wipe the middle of my lips so that color is not there. I wanna have a clean base to put that lipstick on, okay? So now it's done, the fun part. Let's go ahead and put this matte lipstick on, y'all. I'm so geeked about this. Hold on. I like this. Tell me that's not pretty. Tell me that's not pretty. Y'all, this smells too good. Like, seriously. Okay, so I keep forgetting to record stuff. But I just went into my tear duct with that same food court color right here. I went in and did that right here at the bottom. And I took another color called Sticky Fingers right next to it. And I put that in the tear duct right here. It's gonna give it a little bit of pop. And I finished my lips, and y'all, I mean, like, this is beautiful and it smells so good, and the color is so pretty. It can work for any complexion if you do it right. So for my darker skin girls, just go ahead and line your lips with brown and then put that color in the center. Don't ever just put that color on by itself. Even for my fair skinned chicks, don't do that. Stop. Can we stop doing that? Don't do that. line your lips. Okay, line your lips. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a little bit of highlight, but I'm not gonna do it on my cheeks. We're gonna do the center of my face, and then probably yeah, that's about it. Well, we might tap some cheekbones. We'll see. And I'm gonna use this palette to highlight. So I like this Love the Bun. Sorry, this says Love the Bun You're With. I like that color. So I'm gonna dab that. That's it. So I'm gonna take my hair down and we're going to evaluate the finished look. Okay, so this is the final look. I had to get like in this area because the lighting was just horrible from where I was at. So now you guys can see the saturation a little better. You guys can see the richness of the look now even more so. I put my hair in a ponytail. You guys can wear this on a date. I feel like this is date night worthy. Again, not on the first date, sis. Maybe like on the fourth or third date you can wear this look. But I think it's really subtle but yet bold, and the lashes make it look very romantic. So if you want to see more looks like this, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up and a comment down below. I have so many more ideas for you guys. I have some more content coming this year. I'm trying to be on my A game. And by the way, Happy New Year. I didn't get to say that. I'm so sorry. Happy New Year to you guys. I should have made an introduction video for the new year and I didn't. All I had was that footage from New Year's Eve. So please forgive me. This year I'm trying my beast. I'm trying my best to stay on top of those things for you guys. So I will be more consistent. Okay? So yeah, that's it for today's video, you guys. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. Go ahead and hit that notification bell. Ding. And I will see you in my next video. God bless. Love you.